So we have our 2010 Generations Cabernet. And the 2010 is a very special vintage for us because that was the first year that both Eric and I were able to control things from the start of the vintage to harvest and finishing.
So 3 vineyards going into this bottling. 2010 was a special period indeed. In our estate vineyards, it was the first year of our organic and biodynamic transition. So lots of work went into planning and changing things subtly to allow us to transition to organic and biodynamic farming as seamlessly as possible. And I think that the 2010 vintage really reflects the work that we did that year. The additional vineyards, one being McCarthy, which is located off of Inglewood Avenue, organically certified as well. Immaculate spot in a very, very distinct area within the St. Helena AVA. And then an unnamed vineyard in Oakville that is about as good as you can get in Oakville. But those 3 different vineyards pair, merge, mesh, flesh very nicely in this bottle, and I think this wine just continues to improve.
So this wine is 6 years old, and it's just starting for me to get to the peak of its beauty. My favorite time to drink wines is anywhere from 6 to maybe 8 to 9 years after the vintage date, so it's just starting to get into that point. 2010 was a little bit more of a cooler vintage, so that lends itself to the nature of the aromatics. There's more of a black cherry, a little bit more of a tobacco leaf, but there's some really nice currant and black anise that are coming out of this. It's a very supple wine. It is, and I think it's how we blend those 3 appellations together. We get a little bit of the St. Helena, which is more that sweeter red fruit. The Oakville gives it the plushness across the mid palate, and the Rutherford gives it the aging for the backbone.